Hi, everyone. It's Father Mark. We're going to be doing our little Lenten reflection on Lenten blessings await, and also just touch on once again a parent who prays because uh, our friendship with the saints today, which is one of the hallmarks of what is going on in the book today, in the Lenten blessings await, is something very important to talk about because Father Seekett talks today. This is Thursday about uh, make your dash count. In other words, make your life count. Don't allow your life just to slip away and not do what God calls you to do. And of course, it goes very well with a parent who prays, right? The saints, right? Every saint made their dash count, made their life count. Didn't let life slip through their fingers, but rather lived it to the fullness, whether it was like our beloved Saint Lucy here, just into her teenage years, or it was saints that lived into their 90s and into the hundreds, right? Each one lived their lives in the fullness of God's grace, the fullness of God's blessing, choosing to do what was good and avoid what was bad to the best of their abilities. Now, all saints, just like us, who are called to be saints, by the way. If you're called to be a saint, raise your hand. All right, everybody should raise their hand. Good, I'm glad you're all on the same page with me here, right? Every one of us is called to that same path of holiness, to make our lives count, to do something that brings about a greater glory, a greater joy, a greater blessing, a greater hope, a greater love, a greater than. And we can only do that when we're certainly in a relationship with God first and then with others, right? Bishop Fulton Sheen always, and we've had this very famous book, right? 3 to Get Married, right? Husband and wife and God at the center. That was what it took to make a good, holy, lasting relationship. And of course, that happens whether it's with a marital relationship or it's a relationship of family that includes children. If it's a friendship relationship, always looking at the person with the eyes of love, the eyes of God, the eyes of Jesus Christ, is how we are called to share and to grow in that blessing of life, that blessing of love, that blessing of hope. And so, as we go through this week, and I hope you are, as I asked you to do earlier in this week, to find that friendship with a saint or with many saints, to take time to look at the other with the eyes of love in our lives, whether it be our spouse, our children, our parents, our friends, whatever it is, especially during this time where we're kind of forced to spend a lot of time with one another. We can get underneath one another's skin. But how about getting underneath that skin with the gift of holiness, a gift of blessing, a gift of hope? Anyways, that's our 3 minutes. I just want to continue to encourage you to do your Lenten reflections. If you have the book, do the book for spiritual friendship. But also don't forget that our parish retreat over the 7 last words is going to be happening this coming Monday, just a few short days away. We should have more information out really quickly here, but it'll be from 7 to 8:30 from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of Holy Week. God bless you all. May Christ keep you safe, and may you grow in holiness and blessing and love. Amen. Take care. Oh, I'm praying for you. Please pray for me.